Cheers, Watch family. This is Cal Knight with Watch Trading Academy here to tell you why dealers and collectors hate watch flippers, or as I like to say, watch traders. Now, I know hate is a strong word, but in all seriousness, I want to talk to you guys a little bit about why there's a community of people, usually jewelers, dealers, and certain collectors, not all collectors. There's a lot of great collectors out there who are very expressive and open in their thought process about leveraging timepieces like this and these that are in this portfolio as assets that have this kind of distaste in their mouth for watch traders. And the reason is there's this stigmata based on false perception that watch traders and flippers are in the market to just make money, and they don't appreciate these wonderful works of art, these engineering masterpieces, and these watches. And that's simply not true. I think a lot of times a lot of people get a bad taste in their mouth and burned because they see these in-demand watches that, especially from the collector side, they want, they've been working for their whole life, they've been yearning for, and then they see someone who's a watch trader come out, get the watch that they've been fighting for so hard, and literally let go of it in the next week and making $5,000 profit. Now, it's understandable why that person would be pissy or a little upset, and they make up all these excuses as to why it's not good for the economy. You know, that ruins the brand heritage, that doesn't show appreciation, and all these whiny excuses. It's all bullshit. What it really comes down to is there is a lot of jealousy and a lot of taint perspective to the fact that when you learn how to get these timepieces and you have a network to do so, you can literally get access to watches that people can't find, that people can't touch. And you can actually provide value by getting it for some of these collectors and these people who have this bad taste in their mouth. But they just don't think like that. They're like, it's annoying me because I'm literally on a pretend wait list, which is fake, by the way, for an in-demand Rolex that they think no one else can get. And see, that's the issue. It all comes from the conspiracy that is held close to the chest by jewelers, by dealers that are authorized dealers, who say that they have to be on waiting lists for these types of pieces, that they're going to have to pay exorbitant amounts of money for these watches, and then they go and trade these watches back to these same jewelers and dealers and realize they're getting absolutely screwed. Like they're trading in these watches at 50% off of what they bought the watch for, and they wonder why they're getting burned so bad. And it's all because there's this cyclical nature of deceit and hidden conspiracy going on, at least in the actual dealership world, where everyone is making absolutely murdered out margins, and they're claiming it as value and providing the type of level of service that no one else can provide you. And again, that's just a fallacy. There's a lot of middle people, brokers, dealers, wholesalers, people who will provide value at a level that a lot of these dealers and jewelers will, and also get you a much better value on the timepiece. So just be open-minded. Go and explore different options to go supply that watch. If you want something really bad, talk to someone who's an independent trader. Talk to someone who's an authorized dealer. Go into these different places and ask questions. Because when you get an educated kind of data set, you can understand right away that you're usually going to get better value from someone who doesn't have as much overhead, from someone who doesn't have to feed you those bullshit lies like car dealers do, like watch dealers do, where it's like, oh, this is the only place you can find this watch, and oh, by the way, you have to be on a 10-year waiting list for a Rolex Daytona ceramic. That's absolute bullshit. There's no waiting list. If you have enough money and you know who to talk to, you can get those watches this year for close to MSRP target price. And we teach you how to do that in Watch Trading Academy. So again, I think a lot of that hatred is coming from not only a misperception from the collector side, but from the dealer side, it's coming from the anger that we are revealing all of these bullshit tactics that they use, revealing all of these predatory nature type of approaches and these deceitful kind of messages they're sharing when they're saying, you have to be on a wait list. We're the only people who will sell this as an authentic timepiece. Any other person who sells it is gray market and it's total shit. That's absolutely not true. There's a lot of fallacy in that. So all I'm offering to you guys is before you make your judgment decision, try to have some conversations with folks who are traders, independents, wholesalers, dealers. You can talk to the big box dealers if you want. Get some price information and learn a little bit. Look online, ask some forum questions, or even come join Watch Trading Academy and we'll teach you literally everything you need to know to clarify and uncover and unveil some of these bullshit secrets that are being hidden from you, which are absolutely bananas, guys. So don't fall into the trap of the herd. There is a lot of bullshit talk, especially on some of the fanboy forums, the Rolex forums, where people are saying all these things, and it's hilarious once you actually can see through all of that and uncover the truth, because what you find out is there's money to be had by all. These are wonderful, amazing works of art that can be enjoyed by everyone, not just the ultra prestigious of the world. And again, there's no need to feel intimidated or think that you have to be on some sort of bullshit wait list, because there's no such thing. So cheers to that, cheers to truthfulness, cheers to clarity, and subscribe to the YouTube Watch Trading Academy channel below. We're going to have a lot more interesting tips, tricks, and info for you guys coming forward, so take care.